Oh, matter of fact, matter of fact, matter of fact. Hold up. Hold up. We got a whole thing. Word to Dom. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh my good. Let me get the tweet out, man. Let me get the tweet out. It's up. It's so up. It's so up. It's ever so up, ladies and gentlemen. I hope y'all know. I hope y'all know the vibes. It's ever so up. Boom. That S is trash. Yes, sir! Let's go! 6 of them things. Stop playing with my guys. We said it from games ago. Games ago. It was like, yo, this is looking like food. It's a possible 6 straight. And what do? A wise man once said, ladies and gentlemen, eat a dub. Yum, yum, yum. Delicioso, man. Stop playing. 6 straight. We here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. 10 toes, every single one of us. They can't handle it. It's up. It's up. 6 of them things. 6 of them. Absolutely love to see it, man. Absolutely love to see it. A lot was said. A lot was said for a long time. You feel me? A lot of people felt like they were right. A lot of people took some victory laps for some agendas and narratives that were quite disgusting. But the New York Knicks, ladies and gentlemen, have won 6 straight basketball games. We walked into Chicago and beat their ass twice in their building. The first game was too close for our liking, so we came back and smacked them. We had their fans chanting. We had their fans giving standing ovations. Down 30. That's our building. That's our building. MSG Midwest. Stop playing. Stop playing. We absolutely love to see it. Put them in the dirt. Excellent performances all around, man. RJ Barrett was phenomenal. Shout out to my guy. A lot has been said about RJ Barrett. Like, entirely too much has been said about RJ Barrett. But now, y'all hear something? I don't hear anything. 27 points, 4 boards, 2 assists, 9 for 20 from the field, which isn't the greatest, but 45% isn't terrible. 3 for 5 from 3. Awful from the free throw line. 6 for 11. Got to do better there. But an easy 27-point game. Should have been a 30-point game, but whatever. Excellent game from RJ. And beyond the stat sheet, RJ Barrett was phenomenal tonight defensively on DeMar DeRozan. Like, absolutely excellent. Like, that's the exact defense you want to see on DeMar. He did a great job, man. And the refs laid off the whistle a little bit today. He held DeMar to 14 points. He was making life really difficult for him, coming off of those screens. He contested on pretty much every shot he took, it seemed like. I mean, RJ Barrett was just like that. And even when he was on Zach, he did a good job. That's the defender that RJ Barrett is capable of being. That's the guy I want to see every night. That's the guy that doesn't get left out of the conversation when you talk about how great Quick Deuce and Grimes are defensively. Like, RJ Barrett should be a part of that conversation. And tonight, that RJ we saw tonight is a part of that conversation. I need that RJ to keep showing up every night. Because with RJ playing defense that way and his offense rounding in the form the way it has recently, that right there takes us to another level. RJ, Grimes, and Jalen Brunson all shooting better from three. All of them struggled with their jumper early in the year. All have been shooting much better recently. Grimes and Brunson were absolute flamethrowers tonight. 22 points for each of them. 5 for 9 from three for Grimes. 6 for 9 from three for Brunson. 6 assists for Brunson. 3 steals. He played the weak side very well. That weak side pass they kept trying to throw, he stole it in the corner. I think all 3 of those steals are that. Julius had 3 steals and a block. He was active tonight defensively. Just absolutely beautiful to see, man. Really, really nice to see. We didn't get a whole lot of production scoring-wise out of the bench, but we got really good energy out of them. Quick is hurting my heart, man. I need him to. I need the shot to get going. I need him to get going offensively. Still love his presence and his energy out there, but I need him to get going offensively for my sanity. But, love that. Deuce did a great job out there. His minutes, phenomenal. Absolutely. Jericho Hims, ladies and gentlemen. You know the vibes. We got to get Derrick Rose out there, which was nice to see. The ovation was beautiful. The love I want to be loved like Derrick Rose loved in Chicago, bro. They were down by 27. He hit a 3 to make it a 30-point game, and they were elated, bro. Like, they were losing it. They were going crazy. That is some real love, bro. Truly, that's beautiful. That was a beautiful moment, and I'm glad we got to have that happen because we were beating their ass. Yeah, Mitch, same activity level, man. 6 points, 9 boards, but he's just everywhere. He's everywhere. He had 2 steals. He had a block. That one steal where he was playing drop coverage and he got the hand in the passing lane. Like, Mitch has been so disciplined. Tonight, let me see. 1 foul from Mitchell Robinson tonight. Anytime he's been doing much better with the fouls recently, but whenever he has a game where he fouls out, he gets in foul trouble, or whenever he gets 1 foul, people act like he never doesn't foul. And so, really happy. 1 foul from Mitch. He did a great job. He's been very disciplined. He's been doing a great job defensively. Great job on the boards. An active presence for us around the rim. Shout out to Mitchell Robinson, man. Shout out to Mitchell Robinson. He makes it easier for everyone else to do their job. Going from Mitchell Robinson at one point to Jericho Sims at another is beautiful. At one point, Jericho was guarding Caruso on the switch, and Jericho Sims guards like he's a guard himself. He was guarding, shutting them off perfectly, moving his feet, just excellent defense. And then Caruso tried to make a swing, and Deuce McBride got the steal without even looking because he played defense in such a fundamentally sound way, having his hand in the passing lane, waiting on it. It was beautiful, and then we're all to the races. I absolutely love everything I saw tonight about the way we played. It was beautiful basketball. We played high-level defense. We had them stressed. We played high-level defense, and then offensively, the ball moved. The ball moved really well. Guys got involved. We almost had 4 guys over 20. That's not something that's not a common thing. And so now we're seeing Grimes in back-to-back games get going, seeing his comfort and confidence starting to rise. He's taking step-back threes today. I'm like, yo, who is this guy? We absolutely love to see it. Curtains for the league. It is curtains for the league if Quentin Grimes is shooting step-back three-pointers. I keep telling y'all, Quentin Grimes is truly him. He is an elite defender. He's an excellent shooter. He's got playmaking ability, a great first step. He is going to continue to develop into a hell of a player, and I'm very excited for it. And it's curtains for the league if he's comfortably shooting step-back three-pointers. It's curtains for the league if Julius is starting to believe in his jumper to the point where, I think it was either right before the half or right after the half. I think it was right before the half. Julius comes down in transition, drops it behind the Grimes, screens for his man, Grimes raises up and hits a 3. We saw him do those two-man things with Reggie Bullock. We saw him do those two-man things with Evan Fournier. Neither one of those guys can tie Quentin Grimes' shoes offensively, or period, at all. And so I'm very excited to see what it looks like if we start to lean into that and lean into creating more opportunities. And now, not only is Grimes being a shooter, but he's being a shooter that's being looked for. And we're hunting opportunities to get him good looks, what he's able to do with those shooting-wise and what he's able to do creation-wise when guys start having to really, really close out. Guys were closing out hard on him before the shot was falling. Now that the shot is falling, the closeout's going to get even harder. He loves attacking closeouts. He's a good playmaker out of them. He's good at finishing, whether it's in transition or in half court. He's done an excellent job. So shout out to Quentin Grimes, man. Just all around, man. Also, once again, shout out to Tom Thibodeau. Shout out to Tom Thibodeau for making these changes. And beyond making these changes to the rotation, there was one thing I was really upset that we didn't see last night. When we kept trying to Caruso switch on Randall, it was really pissing me off. I think the main thing we should have been doing was trying to pull Vucevic out on the pick and roll and make him defend in space. And so either he's going to be left on an island or they're going to have to double because they don't want to switch that. And so the way they chose to play it most times, especially after he got cooked on an island a couple times, was that they chose to double it. They chose to have him hedge and have the guy on the ball stay there, and that allowed their defense to be easily broken down with a couple of rotation swings. And so I love that. We started to hunt that at a point. Like, it was a few plays in a row. We came down. We're looking to get Vucevic involved in pick and roll. That's what we have to do. The easy exploits. Basketball is a very simple game. Like, Vucevic cannot defend on the perimeter at all. He can barely defend in the paint. He's not a good defender. Exploit that. You know they're going to have him on the floor for at least 30 minutes a game, most likely. He's their go-to center. Exploit that. Make them pay for that 30 minutes he's on the floor. Or make them adjust and figure out what they're going to do next. So I'm glad to see us make an adjustment from one night to the next. I think that was a very important part of this back-to-back. Like, seeing, okay, we played a team. We saw what happened. Went to overtime, all that stuff. You saw what didn't work. And now what didn't we try? What can we try? And so to come out in this game and try some things that I didn't see us try in the first game that I wanted to see and see them work and be successful, I'm very excited about that, and I'm very encouraged by that. And shout out to Tom Thibodeau for making that adjustment. All right, man. I've done everything, including thinking tips. So let's get to the comments, man. Woo! I had a mess. This is crazy. Jamal says 6 of them things. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We here. 6 of them things, ladies and gentlemen. 6 of them things. Boom. I love this team. You and I both, Vito, absolutely loving it, loving what we're seeing, loving the way they respond, love the way they came out and really punched them in the mouth in the second half. Absolutely love to see it. Leo says 6 in a row. We here. We here, ladies and gentlemen. 6 in a row. We made it. And you know the vibes. You know the vibes. Just as it's been the whole win streak, just as it will be every win streak from here on out. Look, 6 straight is nice. Beating the Bulls' ass on their home court is nice. Making Chicago our home court is nice after back-to-back wins. And now it's on to Indiana. And we're going in there to smack them on Sunday and make it 7 straight. It's not over. It's not over. We're still going streaking. We're going to go into Indiana and smack them. And I know it's one game at a time, but then the Warriors are going to come into the Garden, no Steph Curry, and we're going to smack them. And that's 8 straight. So I won't get too far ahead. Right now, the mission is Sunday. This is real nice. This 6 straight is nice. 6 of them things. That's a fact. I need 7. Yo necesito 7. Necesito 7. I don't need to say yo, right? Necesito 7. I need that. I need that. Jamal said, this team is fun. Fun. So incredibly fun, bro. High-level defense. Young players. Knocking down shots. Multiple guys that can create offense for themselves and others. What is there not to like, bro? I'm really enjoying it. I love this team so much, and I'm very happy with the way that we're playing right now, man. I really hope we keep it up. I don't think there's anything about what we're doing that's not sustainable. I think, guys, we look really good, man. We look really good. We're playing the right ball. We got the right guys out there playing it. Neil said, yeah. You know the vibes. Neil was good. How you feeling? Yes, sir. How we feeling, Sean? We are feeling phenomenal, Neil. You know the vibes. It's 6 straight. We going up. Every single win of the win streak, the energy goes up. You know that. So if you came in here, I hope you brought your energy. If you got to turn your TV down or your device down or whatever, because I'm probably yelling, I apologize. But you know the vibes. Let's go! Let's go! 6 straight. We here. I'm enjoying this. Yes, I'm looking ahead to 7, but I'm enjoying this. I'm really, really, really enjoying this. 6-game win streaks don't grow on trees. We've had times where we struggle to get a 3-game win streak, a single one. And so to get 2 in 1 streak, like, you know, how often do we have a 6-game win streak? Other than the last playoff season, when's the one before that? You know, like, let's really appreciate this. Let's enjoy this. Let's be happy about it. Let's be excited about it. And we still moving on, though. Job not finished. Job not finished. I see more food on the menu. I need all of that. Necesito 7. I sound really stupid if I'm saying that wrong. Yo necesito is I need 7. 7. I can't imagine I'm saying that wrong. Boom. Leo says, second half RJ is inevitable. Inevitable, bro. I told the homie Kyle Burnley, I was like, hey, bro, like, listen, You know, he's like, oh, if only he could match the defensive masterclass with the offensive masterclass. And I was like, the second half offense will be great. I just knew it, bro. I knew it. Because it didn't look too bad in the first. You know, he had a couple, things that didn't go his way or whatever. But I knew it. He's just playing with a different level of confidence right now, man. He looks poised. He looks in control. He looks confident. It's really beautiful to see, man. It's really beautiful to see. Shout out to R.J. Barrett and the way he's playing basketball. Jake Burley said, great game on both sides of the ball. Both sides of the ball, bro. Great game on both sides of the ball. We absolutely love to see it. Neil said, rip headphones. I'm sorry. It's too much excitement, man. It's too much excitement. It can't be contained. Jamal said, Grimes sniping, Brunson sniping, RJ back, Julius gritty game, Mitch beasting. Yes, sir. All of that. We absolutely love to see it, ladies and gentlemen. We absolutely love to see it. Jamal said, we are here. 10 toes. Every single one of us. They can't handle it. This is getting on my nerves. Boom, boom. Vito said 24 teams passed on Grimes, or is that only when the Knicks miss on a player? Hey, man, talk about it. 25. Pick 25, bro. He's elite. He's an elite defender. He's an excellent shooter. He's a smart basketball player. Everything you want him to be, he is, bro. Shout out to Quentin Grimes. New York Sports Hub said, fun game indeed, bro. Very fun game. That's fighting that Knicks, man. That's what I like to see. I like that. Now we can have good energy going through the rest of the weekend. That is absolutely beautiful, man. Shout out to our team for that. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Jamal said, one more time for the culture. Shout out to Derrick Rose. Man, that guy is nice. Oh man, that was beautiful to see. That was a really beautiful moment. That was such a feel good moment. Leo said, they said we should tank. With no clear plan on how to do so, by the way. With complete disregard for the fact that the average age of the rotation was like 24. All of those things. Just threw that all out the window. Just tank. Because it's fun to say. And so, yeah. Those idiots. I don't even know what else to call them. Just those fools. Those assholes. That's what they are. They just are the people who are bigger fans of themselves than the Knicks. 6 straight games. 6 straight wins. No reason anybody should be upset right now as a Knicks fan. This is a great time to be a Knicks fan. This is a great feeling. As a Knicks fan, I feel so much joy. I'm going to let that permeate to the other areas of my life. You feel me? Like, I'm telling you, when as Knicks fans, when the Knicks are not playing well, I know that it affects us. Me personally, when the Knicks aren't playing well, it just seeps into the other areas. Everything feels darker and gloomier. And so now the Knicks are on a 6-game win streak, I can take my worst situations and make them seem like wins. Because the Knicks are winning. Hey, man, like, life might be tough, but the Knicks are winning. The Knicks are on a 6-game win streak. I can remind myself of that at any point in the day and elicit a smile. Boom. Neil said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You want it with the rest. But 6. Oh, man. Jamal said, they said the Bulls were better than us? LMFAO. 6 straight, baby. They just been talking, bro. They just been talking. But now they got to shut the hell up. That's all. Shut the hell up. What up, Sean? What's going on? Kevin, how you feeling, man? Welcome. Leo said, they said they'd rather have DeAndre Hunter. Yo, they really did. They really did. Those... I'm not even going to do it. It's certain people who, they're more characters than they are basketball analysts. Like, they don't really talk ball. They just talk narratives, say what everybody else is saying, regurgitate, And so certain opinions, I don't even really take it seriously. But it was said that RJ was mid and that he was on the same level as DeAndre Hunter. That was said. Unironically, by the way. By a Knicks fan. It was said. You're right, Leo. I'm not even being petty. It was said. That's the beauty of it, bro. That's why I love the fact that we do these. These shows the spaces of shows, and they're recorded. You feel me? The tweets on the timeline don't go nowhere. We saw it all. We saw it all. A lot was said. We saw it all. We heard it all. We endured it all. And we here. We here. I said it wasn't quite block spinning time. It's getting kind of close to block spinning time. I'm not going to lie. Like a couple weeks ago, I was like, okay, it's not really block spinning time, but it's just you're starting to hear the car turn around. Just, you know, that's all. So we're not all the way back yet. But like, you heard the car turn around a little bit. And that's the window coming down. That's the window coming down. That is the next phase of this. That's the next phase of this. We're getting awfully close to block spinning time. So much was said about RJ Barrett by his own fans. So much was said. He can't do this. He can't do that. He'll never be able to do this. He never has been able to do that. He hasn't gotten any better. He's mid. Overpay. Shouldn't have given him that money. He is who he is. He's not going to get any better. This is his ceiling. The 4 games while he was sick and on a West Coast trip playing some of the worst basketball we've seen, that was his ceiling. That's who he is. We should trade him as part of a salary dump to get Russell Westbrook's expiring contract. So many things were said about RJ. And now it's really, really, really quiet outside. I'm not going to lie. I need everyone to come outside and be as loud as they were when he was struggling. I need that. Not even for victory lap's sake. It's okay. There's a couple of people that have come back and been like, hey, my bad. I was wrong. I handle those people with grace. I respect that. I respect your integrity. Now simply apologize to Rawan and we can move on. That's all. But the cowards who were so loud and sticking their chest out and taking victory laps and saying things like, oh, I always knew it. I knew he was trash from the jump. I knew he wasn't good. Blah, 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 blah. Look, now I'm right. All those guys? They're in hiding. They're in hiding, praying for another struggle stretch so they can come back outside and say something. And I think that's the nastiest possible way one could be a Knicks fan. I think that's truly and utterly disgusting. But it's okay. Because like I said, the window's coming down. And we about to start hanging out that window real soon, acting an ass and ghost riding the whip while we light the block up. Stop playing. A lot was said about RJ Barrett, man. Boom. Vito said, need IQ shot to start falling. Truly, Vito is killing me, man. It's painful. Love Quick, love the energy he's bringing, love the defense, all of it. Need the shot to fall. Need the shot to fall. One, because, I mean, points, you know? Shots going in better than shots not. But also because it's clearly and evidently starting to take a toll on his confidence. Not that he doesn't believe in himself as a player, but there's certain shots that he's getting that he's not taking. And he ends up taking a worse shot a lot of times. But he's getting good looks, and he's not taking them because he's not hitting right now. And so I need him to be back in that free-flowing IQ, like, you know, pulling up whenever, like, okay, cool, getting to the basket and finishing, the change of pace and things like that we were seeing. I need him to get back to that, and so because of that, I need the shot to fall. So please, soon, please. Neil said, them Bulls had a Hall of Fame offseason where every decision was celebrated, and yet here they are playing an MSG Central. MSG Central for a fact. That is indeed MSG Central. Yeah, like you know, it's funny. At Summer League, we played the Bulls. That was the first Summer League game I went to this year. And some of their fans were like like making jokes, like, "Oh, you're a Knicks fan, ha ha ha, blah blah blah." And just like, yo, like, I had to really break it down for him. I was like, yo, like as a franchise, you guys are literally in purgatory. I was like, your core is guys who are over 30. DeMar DeRozan's like 34. You traded a first-round pick for the right to sign him. I was like, you traded 2 first-round picks for Nikola Vucevic, who is not going to do anything for you, and it's part of the reason your defense won't be good at all. You got to pay Zach LaVine now, and, you know, you topped out at a 6 seed and a first-round exit. And that's probably where you're going to go. Like, that's probably the highest you're going to go. That is the highest the potential of the roster that you have. You don't have any assets moving forward. Like, how dare you speak to me as if you're above me? Like, I had to really give him that reality check. And I don't know where that guy is right now. There's like a slight clip of it on Twitter of like the tail end of it. But wherever that guy is, I know he's feeling away. Like, at this very moment, I know he remembers that. I remember it. I know he remembers that. And I know after Knicks came in there and kicked their ass back-to-back nights and left him sad, I know that he's thinking, damn, That guy at Summer League told me that we are not like that. And he's got to feel that now. I love being right. I really do. Might be a character flaw. Jamal said it was cool to see Julius turn to prime Draymond for no reason tonight. Was just about to say you got to bring the win count banners back. Hey, Floyd, you real. You know the vibes, Floyd. Yes, sir, we here. Shout out to Dom for the banner. But, Julius really did a great job defensively, man. He was active. He was engaged. He looked invested. And, it makes us a much better team and him a much better player, even on a night tonight offensively where it wasn't necessarily his night. It was very nice to see. Very nice to see. Everybody's locked in right now defensively, and it's making us a much better basketball team and a tough team to deal with. I think we're a very tough team to deal with. Even though we beat the hell out of Chicago tonight, and, I don't think very highly of the Bulls, they're not that bad. They're not like beat them by 30 points at home on the second night of back-to-back bad. They aren't. DeMar DeRozan's very good. Zach LaVine's very good. Vucevic is a good offensive center. Caruso does his thing. Patrick Williams shooting like 44% from three. They're not a horrible team. But they're not like that. They are indeed not like that. And clearly, the New York Knicks are like that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm proclaiming it now. We are like that. That was a little rough. That's as good as it's going to get. We are like that, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you know the New York Knicks are indeed like that. Jamal said he was everywhere in regards to Julius. Yes, very good game from Julius tonight for sure. Leo said, they said Brunson was an overpaid nepotism signing. They did. They did. And once again, and unfortunately, by they, we mean Knicks fans. The Knicks fans have been the loudest days. And not overall, not us, of course, but too many Knicks fans have been the loudest days. And I would like for them to shut the hell up and just root for the team. My homie TGI Fly, he tweeted me and he was like, shout out to RJ with like the Michael Scott like reluctant face because he was talking trash about RJ. He was saying RJ is not that, whatever, not that good, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And I love the fact that he owned up to it. I was like, you real. And he was like, hey, he's been shutting me up recently. I'll be quiet until, there's reason to say something again. And I'm like, hey, how about you just root for the guy? He's on your team. And he was like, you're right. And I respect that he said that. But yeah, like, root for the guy, bro. Like, root for all of them. They're on our team. We should want to see them succeed. We shouldn't be reluctant about their success. It should be a celebratory thing. Like, it should be very easy. It should be very natural to be happy and excited about your team and the players on it playing well. Vito said, I was told the Bulls and Hawks were better than us. Not only was I told they were better than us, I was told that I was crazy for thinking they weren't. I was told that I was wilding. Some have apologized since already, and I respect it. But I was told that I was wilding for not being afraid of the Bulls and not being afraid of the Hawks. That's food. And we see them again in about a week. At the Garden. Oh my goodness. Eric King said Indiana Pacers next. That's a fact, Eric. We're on the way to 7. Necesito 7. I need that. I need that. Jamal said, I'm about to be so annoying on the timeline. So, bro, light it ablaze, bro. Light it ablaze. It's up. It's up. Because we sat through so much, we deserve it. Vibe Shop said, yo. Leo said, they said Grimes wasn't a starter. They really did. They really did say Quentin Grimes wasn't a starter. They called him Reggie Bullock with the good hair. They called him Quentin Ntilikina. All because of a player that they like. Had nothing to do with Quentin Grimes or basketball. But you know what? You know what I don't hear anymore? Them. Silence is one of my favorite sounds. Shut the hell up. Leo said, what they gonna say? What they gonna say now? In the words of Moneybag Yo, what they gonna say now? Huh? Huh? What they gonna say now? RJ can't do this. RJ can't do that. RJ won't be able to do this. RJ needs to sit. RJ's not the right player for this team. RJ blah, blah, blah. RJ, blah, 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 blah. RJ's mid. RJ doesn't do this. Not a good wing. Doesn't have a bag. Shut the hell up. This team is mid. It won't be able to win any games. Blah, blah, blah. No offense. Blah, blah, blah. All that. All that. Shut up. Shut up. Where's the homie Ben Stiller? I gotta watch Dodgeball again. It's been a minute. Jamal said they really wanted the smoke and they got it. Walt Perrin is generational. Generational. That's what sets us apart from these teams, man. Like, when you see the guy, I mean, yeah, like Julius playing excellent basketball. Jalen's playing excellent basketball. You know, RJ's playing really well. I mean, RJ counts too low-key, but when you look at how we've drafted recently, those are the guys on the floor, and Obi's not even playing right now. Those are the guys on the floor making the plays, making a big difference. Grimes, Quick, Sims, McBride, Mitch, RJ. Like, what we're getting out of these guys right now, that's beautiful. Not a lot of franchises in the position we're in right now. Like, to have a competitive team while also having a young team and having assets for the future. We're in a great spot, bro. We are indeed like that. Boom, 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 boom. Kevin Stewart said, yo, they called him a mid-3. They did. They called him a mid-3. They did. And they're going to have to eat those words because there's nothing mid about that 3. Jalen Brunson is the real deal. RJ Barrett is the real deal. Julius Randle is the real deal. Quentin Grimes is the real deal. Mitchell Robinson is the real deal. Our bench mob is the real deal. Stop playing, man. This is a good basketball team. This is a really good basketball team. Bad Eyesight said, LOL, the RJ disrespect is quiet. The free throw stuff tonight won't continue. Could have been an easy 30. Excellent comment, Bad Eyesight. It's very quiet, bro. You can hear a pin drop out here. You can hear a pin drop out here, bro. Truly. It's very quiet. And yeah, free throws was awful and abysmal tonight, but that won't persist. That hasn't been a regular thing. And yeah, that could have been an easy 30 for sure. And this is like a nightly thing now. He did it once and it was, he has a good game once in a while. Then it was like, okay, well, he's got to do it consistently. Now he's doing it consistently and it's just silence. I'm not one to always demand apology for him, but there was just so much that was said, bro. So the sooner you apologize, the worse it's going to be. You feel me? Like, if you apologize, like, you know, really come out and apologize for what you said to us and to RJ and about RJ, you know, as we spin this block and I hang out this window and light everybody up, I'll skip you. You feel me? I'll skip you. No need to shoot you. You already came. You waved the white flag. You apologized. You filled out your apology form for RJ. And, you know, hopefully you don't do it again. But to those of you who don't apologize, who stand on your pride, oof. We got hot ones. We got hot ones. Vibe Shot said, hot, yes, sir. Claudie said, it's up. Bulls were food. Yum, yum, yum. Delicioso, ladies and gentlemen. Eat a dub. You know the vibes. Yum, yum, yum. Delicioso. It's oh, my goodness. Matter of fact, it's a 6-game win streak. Eat 2 dubs. Eat 2 dubs, ladies and gentlemen. Yum, 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 yum. Delicioso. 6 of them things. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, man. And we coming for 7 on Sunday. We here. 10 toes, every single one of us. They can't handle it. Jamal said 3 minutes in and you're already sweating. It's going to be a long night, LMFAO. Now, I'm not going to lie. When I was sweating in the beginning, I was like, wow, I might have to calm down a little bit. Cause I'm glad that slowed down. Jamal said it's time to bring We Here back. It is. Because we are indeed here. 10 toes. Every single one of us. They can't handle it. I'm kind of a firm. And I've probably said this multiple times now, so when I say I try not to say it myself, it's probably kind of bogus because I guess I've said it multiple times. But it's been said outside of me. I like when other people say it better. For those who were here that year, I think that We Here started here. We were y'all know we were young. I think that started here. You know, you can't put a claim on 2 words. I'm sure somebody else says We Here, but you know, we were real adamant with the whole We Here thing, and then it became like the entire tagline of everything the New York Knicks were doing in the playoff run and all that stuff. But it's time for it to come back because we are indeed here. So We Here, let's bring it back. If it comes back again now, then we know it. Then we understand. You feel me? Like control variable. But yeah, it's time to bring it back for sure. We here. Let them know. Let them know everywhere. We here. 10 toes. Every single one of us. They cannot handle it. Neil said, must be spring because DeRozan wasn't getting calls tonight. Oh, man. He looked confused out there without the whistle. He was getting, bro, RJ Barrett had DeMar DeRozan in jail. Jail. He was out there getting locked up, bro. He was trying to turn the corner, nothing. Trying to get the head fake, nothing. Right here, contesting, hands in the mug, all game. You're going to have to shoot through and over me. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. Got a couple of those to go. He's a good basketball player, of course. But RJ had that on lock. Lock. And it would have been the same thing last game if he didn't shoot 17 free throws. That's a foul merchant. That's all he is. Bro. DeMar DeRozan don't want no smoke with RJ. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't care. I'm not afraid to say it. And now without the other wing next to RJ out there getting slutted out defensively, look what happens to the defense. Oh my goodness. When it's not Evan Fournier guarding whoever the other one is out of DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine, and Quentin Grimes out there locking somebody up too. It's a different ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Jamal said they want RJ to be trashed so badly. It's nasty. Y'all hear anything? I don't hear anything, Jamal. Y'all hear something? I don't hear anything. It's quiet. It's real quiet. Hold on. Hello? Thank you, Grandma. You see it. 6 straight. I'm actually doing a show right now, but I knew you were congratulating us for 6 straight, so I appreciate it. I'll call you back. I love you. Hey, word travels fast, man. The whole league knows. We up. 6 straight. 6 of them things. You know the vibes. Jamal said, Mr. Untouchable with another elite night. Yeah, I don't see any of those untouchable snarky jokes anymore. I don't see any of that. All those people need to come out and write apologies to Quentin Grimes. My guy's hooping. And they were rooting against him for no reason. No reason. And my guy's out there hooping. Elite defense, elite shooting at this point, especially if we get it consistently. That's elite level shooting what we've seen the past 2 nights. And so if he's shooting like this consistently, which I'm more inclined to believe is his consistent shooting than what he was doing earlier in the year, it was very clear he didn't have his feet under him, his legs under him, whatever it may be, his rhythm. It looks like he's getting into a rhythm now. He looks really confident out there. And, I mean, the sky's the limit for Quentin Grimes. And the sky's the limit for this basketball team, I think. Jamal said, if we get this RJ on defense every night, he'll be making multiple all-star games. That's a fact. I think that's where the leap comes. The defense has to be consistent. He's capable of that. If he's playing that kind of defense consistently and putting up like 23 a game, which over the past few games, even he's putting up 20 as a third option and playing that kind of defense, that's a great player. That's a great player. And the scoring can only go up from there, 20, 23, whatever it may be. But playing that kind of defense, though, and us having 2 great defensive wings, Quentin Grimes is an elite defender. If RJ Barrett gives us if RJ Barrett gives us good level defense consistently, next to Quentin Grimes being elite, we're in business. If RJ Barrett gives us great level defense next to Quentin Grimes being elite, we're a contender. I don't care. Like at that point, sky's the limit, bro. Seeing RJ play defense the way he did today warmed my heart. Warmed my heart. Matter of fact, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, damn, this is a tough one. Tonight's Essentia post-game prosperity, pinky up players of the game, co-winners again. I've got RJ Barrett and Quentin Grimes for their excellent performances. RJ Barrett with 27 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 45% from the field, 60% from 3. Quentin Grimes, 22 points on 10 shots, 5 of 9 from 3. And excellent defense all night from both guys. You got that on the wing with that kind of production offensively and defensively. You're going to win ball games, man, and I'll drink to that. Essentia. Never let your pinky touch a bottle of Essentia. It's classless. Leo said, Quentin Grimes, the real Acne Jordan. Yeah, the acne's clearing up a little bit, but yes, Quentin Grimes is him, bro. I'm really glad I got the opportunity at Summer League. They came to the bench or whatever, and I was like, yo, Quentin. He looked up, and I was like, you're him. And you feel me? Like so he understood that. I got to let Quentin Grimes know that he was him, because as I was like, yo, he's him. And I feel like it's being like reinforced as we see him out there. Quentin Grimes is him. I really love being right, bro. I really love being right. People were acting like I was crazy a couple weeks ago for thinking this team wasn't the worst team in the league. And so now, 6-game win streak. There's only so long into a win streak where people can pretend that, it doesn't matter or we're not good. Like, oh, okay, well, they're just beating. No, you can't do any of that. It's a 6-game win streak, brother. So it's okay to just say we're good. Ironically enough, Sean Irwin said, so are we actually good? Yes, Sean, we're good. We're good. This is the team that I was saying. I said it earlier before the season started. If depending on when we sit Evan Fournier down and stop playing him, because it was very clear to see that he did not belong in the rotation. So when we stop playing Evan Fournier, this team can win 45 to 50 games. I said it then, and I'm a firm believer of it now. What's that? 16-13 now, 3 games over 500. Going in Indiana to smack them would be 17-13 or whatever it may be. And then just playing. You're not going to win every game from there, but playing the basketball we're playing the defense we're playing, moving the ball like we are, I think that this team is very, very capable, man. I think on a nightly basis. Kyle said on the TKW pod, or actually on the Knicks on One Space the other day, every time I turn the TV on, I know we have a chance to win the game. There's nobody who I don't think we can beat. There's nobody I don't feel like we can compete with. That's a great feeling. And I know we're going to take care of the teams we're supposed to take care of. And so, in my opinion, we're supposed to take care of Indiana on Sunday. I need that. Necesito siete. Richard Dryden said, it's the most wonderful time of the year. You absolutely love to see it, bro. Absolutely love to see it. Coming up on Knicksmas. It's about to be Knicksmas. I would love to carry this winning streak into Knicksmas and then win on Christmas too. That would be wonderful. That would be wonderful. The vibes in the garden are probably gonna be beautiful, especially if we're still on a win streak. Oh my goodness. Kevin Stewart said, Badmon Barrett. They said to G League him. Those idiots, those imbeciles, those dumbasses, those fools, those halfwits. Said to G League, my guy. And now we got 6 of them things. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jamal said, 4 seed Knicks loading. I'm so serious. Bro, it's right there. It's right there. It's right there. The Nets look pretty good. But I would even say flirt with a 3 seed. That's what I'm looking at this point. You know me, I'm always looking at what can my optimistic goal be? And so I thought before the season, I was like, hey man, just get a top 6 seed. I think this team is capable of making the playoffs without it being a play-in. I think we can get a top 6 seed. Robert Ory called me crazy. I was like, hey man, I don't see why this team can't be a top 6 seed. Like the Chicago's, the Atlantas, all the Miami Heat, all those teams everybody pretending so great. I don't strike none of them strike fear in me. And so get a top 6 seed. Now at this point it's like, okay, well we can get a top 6 seed, but we can also get a 4 seed and get a home court playoff series again. And so now that I'm there, I'm starting to move to let's get the 3rd seed and avoid having to see Boston in the 2nd round. That's where I'm at. But I'm still enjoying the journey. I understand, one game at a time. Of course, we're just going to be happy about winning 6 straight. Jake Burley said 13 steals. Oh my, a bunch of pilfers all around. All around. Pilfering personified. It was beautiful to see. Absolute robbers. We killed them on the boards tonight. Bullied them on the boards, bro. Absolutely bullied them on the boards. We really took their hearts out for real. Jamal said the score won't say it, but it was really a massacre. It was a massacre, bro. We had their fans cheering. Down 30. We had their fans giving an ovation down 30, bro. Massacre. MSG Central. Damn, I'm that far behind? Amazing said 6 of them things. Yes, sir. New Jump City Josh said, let me put the tweet out. You know the vibes, man. That means I'm far behind. But yes, when it's time for the tweet to go out, it's a beautiful thing. Amazing said, the ball movement and the defense we've been playing have been so lovely. Brunson on fire. Grimes smoking hot from 3. And they were all great shots, too. Great shots. And yeah, the ball movement has been beautiful. There was one play in particular where we swung the ball like both ways around the perimeter. I think Brunson kicked it to Quick or Grimes, who kicked it back to Brunson, who could have swung it in the corner to RJ, but then like faked it and then threaded the needle inside to Julius, and Julius spun and finished off the left. I was just like, wow, what a pass. Like, what beautiful ball movement. Like, even while we were beating the crap out of them, still playing with good principles. Sean Owen said, Grimes going to become a starter. Grimes becomes a starter. Deuce becomes a mainstay in the rotation, and we immediately become better. Coincidence? I think not. I think not as well, Sean. We used to pray for times like this. We used to pray for times like this. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Let's see. Amazing said, how many opponents we've held under 100 points in a winning streak in the NBA climate is incredible. Incredible, especially considering we hadn't held anyone under 100 points at all before this winning streak started. It's looking very sustainable, man. I'm loving it. Jamal said, Julius started hitting shots at the perfect time. Absolutely iced them out at the beginning of the 4th quarter. Beautiful. And Julius hitting those shots came off of RJ creation touches, which I love RJ creation touches, man. I think it gets everybody involved. Sean Irwin said, we love to see RJ turning up again. His free throws can be so damn frustrating at times, but ever since his illness, he's been solid to good. He's been good. He's been good. He's been good since his illness. It's been great. I'm very happy about it. The free throws, largely this season, they haven't been that bad. He's been pretty consistent from the line. So, a game like this is unfortunate, but I'm not going to harp on it too much. Hopefully he just puts it, put it all together. You put it all together, this is a 30-point game. Easily. Amazement said, up next, Pacers equals food. Food. And we coming in there to eat. You already know the vibes. You already know the vibes. We coming to eat. Ooh. Jamal, that's a bar. Did somebody, was that on the broadcast or something? Was that off the top? That's tough. Can't spell Bulls without back-to-back L's! Yes, sir! You cannot spell Bulls without back-to-back L's. That's MSG Central. We run Chicago. We run Chicago. I feel like GBE. Stop playing. Woo. Richard said fire. Yeah, that was fire. That was fire. All right, that was fire. Amazing said, plus we finally have that clutch guy in Brunson who will shut down runs and stop the bleeding whenever we need a bucket. He's been such a godsend. Seems like he never takes a bad shot and keeps his dribble. Yeah, man, some of the threes he hit today, too, like when they started to cut it a little, he's like, all right, that's enough. Cash. Like, oh, my goodness, okay. Salute to you. Way to hold it down. Shout out to Jalen Brunson, man. Just excellent. Truly excellent. Seeing him get going with his jumper is really nice because his efficiency was really high even before his jumper started falling. He had a rough week or two. And so now if he's hitting his jumper and being efficient from the field, the efficiency is going to be through the roof because before it was ridiculous efficiency and he was shooting like 29% from three. So now with him knocking the three down at a higher clip like this, shooting with more confidence, and you know the rest of his game rounding out, come on, man, stop playing with him. Eric King said Pacers should be easy. Need it. The OVO tag layer, I already know. New Jump City Josh said this started with the Hawks, right? Now they started with the Cavs. The Cavs, the Hawks, the Hornets, the Kings, and the Bulls back to back. Amazing said this team just plays so hard and is resilient. We easily could have just packed it in since we got the win Wednesday, but we wanted this one too. 6 in a row is tough no matter who you play. I see 9 coming. Turn the 6 upside down. It's a 9 now. That's right, man. Who's after the Warriors? New York Knicks schedule. New York Knicks schedule. There we go. All right, see, this is why I wasn't going to look. We got 6. That's where we at. You know, we can forecast. It's okay because we forecasted last time and look where we at. So you got to speak it into existence. So 6 today. 7 on Sunday against the Pacers. That's food. I need that. The Warriors at home. No Steph Curry. That's 8. I need that. Necesito ocho. Necesito ocho. Yes. Then we got the Raptors the day after that. The Raptors normally give us problems, but the Raptors not doing so hot right now. We're playing really good basketball. I would love to grab that Raptors game. That would be really nice. That would be 9. And after that, it's the Bulls coming back to town. To the Garden. That's food. That would be 10. And then we got Christmas. I would absolutely love to go into the Christmas game on a 10-game win streak. At that point, I feel like I'd have to make my way up there and be in the Garden for that. I haven't been to a Knicks Christmas. That would be a cool thing. I might have to make that. I don't know. Life is weird. But yeah, ideally, I'm going to put it into existence. The Knicks will be on a 10-game win streak, and I'll be there in the building for Knicksmas. Metro said Indiana might be a wake-up call if we're not careful. The Pacers are highly underrated, but if we can get 7 straight, oof, man. Like, the thing is, I'm not too worried about this team not being careful. At least not right now, you know. I think that because who just said it? Amazement just said, you know, like this team could have, you know, tonight would have been a game where they're not careful. Where it's like, okay, you got the win, you got one on the road, you got a back-to-back. Everybody understands it's tough to win back-to-back in the same building, blah blah blah. So we would have had an excuse to lose tonight, but like we just came out and handled business. And so I think that we're in the mode we're in right now. We're just like handle business. So I don't think they're gonna take their foot off the gas against Indiana. I think they see food right now. I think they see food and they're coming to eat every night, and I love to see it. Jamal said, I'm about to be so annoying on Knicks on 1 tomorrow. LMAO. Yo, sir, are spaces back? Like Elon need to fix that. Like by 1 o'clock tomorrow for real. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, they're back. Oh, it's lit. It's lit. It's up. It's up. Knicks on 1. Make sure you're there. Oh yeah, I'm talking heavy shit. I'm not gonna lie. New Jump City Josh said they said we should tear it all down. Bro, they said tear it all down for a team with an average rotation age of 24. They said tear it all down. Tear what down? The entire roster of young players so that you can go build a roster on young players? That's your narrative? Oh, we need to focus on youth. What? Jamal said, I'm about to start spinning the block and pulling the receipts on the RJ people. I'm telling you, bro. Window going down, bro. The window is going down. The windows are going down on the non-RJ people. I feel you. I already know. Ethan was good. 6 in a row. Leo! Yes, sir! Leo said, convinced Tibbs has a burner watching the stream after we said on Wednesday it sucked we didn't blow the Bulls out so D-Rose can come to close the game out. LMAO. So great to see the ovation he got. That's a fact, though. As soon as I saw it, I was like, wow, we really talked about that in post-game prosperity. I think he's in here. I think he's in here. I think he's in here or somebody's in here for him. I went on a rant, said Evan Fournier cannot play another minute of basketball if the New York Knicks are serious about winning basketball games. Lo and behold, Evan Fournier has not played a minute since. We've been clamoring for the younger players to play. After last game, I said, hey, why do we keep trying to do the Randall Caruso switch? Why didn't we pull Vucevic out of the paint and make him defend in space? And we exploited that today. I think he's listening, bro. Shout out to you, Tibbs. Great job. Way to listen to the adjustments. You were probably listening last year, and you just weren't listening, actually. You were just hearing. You weren't listening. So I'm glad that you're actually listening now and changing some things. Leo says, so great to see the... Oh, my bad. Nope, wrong comment. Jamal said, yeah, nah, remember that clip being on the NBA Twitter page during the summer LMAO. Yeah, bro, I had to let him know. Like, it was... They are not like that. They are indeed not like that. Neil said, 26 of y'all in here and only 16 likes. Hit the like button or else the Knicks coming after you next. That's a fact, man. Salute to y'all always holding down the likes. But yes, like, subscribe, tell a friend, please. Eric said, we gonna make Golden State Warriors look like fools Tuesday on TNT. Oh, and it's on TNT? First, though, we got to take care of Indiana on Sunday. Necesito siete. I need that. Don't slip up. Don't have any. No let off. No let up. No. Go into Indiana. Beat the dog shit out of them. Plain and simple. Kill them. Don't play around with them. Don't play with your food. Go in there. Beat them down. Go home. And then have the back-to-back against the Warriors and the Bulls. The Warriors and the Raptors, actually. Jamal said, we're going to have 2 All-Stars this year. When the voting starts, I don't know if it started. I don't think it started yet. But when the voting starts, we got to get active. We got to get active. We got to get active for Jalen. We got to get active for Julius. And honestly, at this rate, another week or two, we're going to have to get active for RJ. I'll start it. I don't care. We got to get active. Anthony Vasquez said, I'm all the way up. Hashtag here come the Knicks. That's a fact. We here. Let them know we back outside. Let them know we back outside. 10 toes, every single one of us. They can't handle it. We here. Bro, what's going on, my guy? Yeah, shout out RJ making elite and quick decisions with the Rock tonight and getting them buckets. Grimes' bag is ridiculous. Mitch haters becoming extinct. Extinct, bro. And you've been calling the Mitch haters out from the beginning, bro. Shout out to you. And yes, even Papa Left was he walked his take back today. I've never seen it. I've never seen him do that before. That was beautiful. I love seeing either silence or repentance. It's amazing. Yes, some blasphemous things were said. It's okay. Just apologize. Claudia, what's going on? Don't forget to like the vids. That's a fact. Like the vids. Subscribe. All those good things. Jiggerman Porto, what's going on, bro? How you feeling? 6 straight, my guy. Jamal said, I know Julius saw one of these post-game shows on his YouTube and heard us say it, LMAO. I think we started multiple Knicks catchphrases, TBH. Shout out to Grandma Geddes. You know the vibes. You feel me? She congratulating the gang. She's a Heat fan because she's not a loyal fan. So when she moved from New York to Florida, she changed teams. But she still sent her love and positivity for our 6-game win streak. So shout out to her. But yeah, I also think we started a few things, man. We started a few things in here. You feel me? We here. Star J, Emmanuel. Shout out to us, man. Shout out to the gang. Shout out to the post-game prosperity game, man. Love y'all so much. That I can never, ever, ever stress enough. I really do, man. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate it. It's we get through the losses together, the tough nights, but these winning streaks, like even last year, we would talk about like the post-game shows from the win streak before. Like having these banners, being able to use the banner again is a beautiful thing, man. Like I'm just so happy, and I'm always so excited to like enjoy this with you guys and to experience this with you guys. And I really truly do love you guys. And on behalf of myself and everybody on behalf of myself and everyone at TKW, we really and truly appreciate you guys for all that you do, for all that you tap in with, for all that you engage with, for all that you listen to, All of it. Thank you guys so much. Where am I? Eric Kang said, confused like Yoshi looking left to right. Is that about DeMar DeRozan? We had him confused for sure. Whoever it was. There was a lot of people confused in Chicago. Jamal said, hashtag they will send water. You know the vibes, man. Please send water. Like, for real. It's getting out of hand. Essential. Notice where my pinky is. Boom, boom, boom. Jigga Man Porto says 6 of them things. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, siete, cinco. That's what happens when you don't go in order. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. I was so focused on the finger movement. Yo, the Knicks are winning so many games. It's hard to keep up. What's going on? I feel like that little hangover thing with the GIF. Swear that's off the top. That was tough. Jamal. That was extremely tough. Make sure you take that. We are taking that to the timeline. That is tough. That is absolutely tough. Can't spell Bulls without back-to-back L's. Oh. Hey, snaps for Jamal, man. Wherever you at. You at the crib right now. Snaps. That was tough. That was a bar. Nine at the Claudia said 9 at the 9 would be dope. Beautiful. It would be so beautiful. I need that so badly. Jigman Porto said facts. Jamal said 2 weeks ago I wasn't excited to go to the game. I have tickets for it, but now I can't wait. It's a whole different environment, bro. It's a whole different feeling from that Mavericks game to now. It's beautiful. Jig said Spaces are back. Beautiful. Love to see it. Jamal said who we think Tibbs burner is. We're gonna have to figure that out. We're gonna have to decipher that. Which guy's Elvis Senor Sean? Real stupid. But yeah, we're gonna have to be vigilant for the Tibbs burner. He's definitely in here. Jamal said national TV Julius is going to eat on Tuesday. Oh man, and I think Draymond is also sitting out because Steph Curry is sitting out, so he sits out when Steph sits out. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Richard said, great win. Let's keep it going. Be well, y'all. Be well, Richard. Appreciate you, man. Have a great night. Yeah, let's keep it going for sure. Kevin Stewart said, man, the salacious comments they made about RJ, the blasphemy. I feel like calling names, but I don't want to sully the channel. Nah, bro. Call names. Oh, there's nothing sullying about receipt pulling. We are good for a good receipt, and sometimes I don't always believe in being as vocal about when people were wrong and things like that. But nah, people were very, 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 very wrong this time and very arrogant and loud about it, and they deserve no mercy. Jamal said, love y'all. Thanks for another great show, Sean. Catch you on the timeline tomorrow. Have a great night, bro. You have a great night too, bro. Love you, bro. Thank you so much always for your contribution to the show. You're a huge part of it, as are all of you guys. But thank you so much for your consistency, bro. For real. Show's not the same without you at all. Jabril said, L for Senor Sean, LMFAO. Jamal said, Senor Sean is hilarious. Senor Sean is indeed hilarious. But you know the vibes, man. Eat 2 dubs. Wait, hold on. We winning so much I can't even keep track. Eat 2 dubs. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. Delicioso. You know the vibes. That's 6 of them things. Yes, sir. Jada Patel said, Jay from Florida is one of the ops and State from New York. Oh, man. They be talking. They've said some things. And they got State has never been against RJ though. That's one thing. He said he wouldn't trade RJ for God. He sticks by that. Brill said hop on 2K after catching up with Grandma Getty's my brother. Say less. I will hop on. What time is it? 11:39. I will hop on 2K. I got a pretty good matchup coming up, I think. So I'll definitely get on 2K, bro. Salute you. Jay and State hate winning is fine. Yeah, I don't even know if they hate winning. They just like being upset. But shout out to those guys. I don't really hear much from them right now. So, I don't know. I don't know if they just decided to root for the team. I'm pretty sure State has because he likes State just likes being angry, but it does nothing to be angry about. It's not too bad. Jay from Florida also is just, he's a contrarian. He sticks with his ways, but at least he knows when he's bullshitting. So, shout out to those guys. But yeah, man, as I said, love y'all so much. 6 of them things. Like, who would have thought? Like, who would have thought? Like, you know? Shout out to State, though. Mr. Wouldn't trade RJ for God. Exactly. So, I mean, I had a great show, man. I had a great time here. I hope you guys had a great time as well. I'm really excited going forward. I'm looking forward to Sunday to getting 7 straight. And you know the vibes. As I said, I hope I didn't it wasn't a letdown. I said the energy is going up with every win of the win streak. So I hope to, within the next week or two, be out of breath completely. Like, that's the goal here. I want to have no breath. I want to have no air. I want to be sweating the entire show from going nuts the entire time because we're on like a 12-game win streak or something crazy like that. So, you know, halfway there. But yeah, 1 game at a time, man. So really glad we got this one tonight. Glad we took care of business. Smashed Chicago twice. Word to Jamal. You can't spell Bulls without back-to-back L's. And so, you know, we gave them those. We on the way back. Loving it. Absolutely loving it. A great game from RJ. Great game from Jalen. Great game from Quentin. Really good game from Julius. Great job by Mitch. You know, great job by Tibbs. You know, the bench was solid. Excellent defense played. All of that stuff. Ari from Manhattan might go to lowercase more if the Knicks keep playing like this low key. That's hilarious. Nothing in the world is going to make Ari go lowercase. But I am interested to see how he feels right now about, you know, meaningless wins, blah, blah, blah. Meaningless wins. It doesn't mean anything, blah, blah, blah. I wonder how long the wins are going to be meaningless. I wonder how long the guys out there who are miserable about the winning or miserable about where the team is, you know, blah, 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 the roster, all that stuff. I wonder how long that misery is going to continue, you know, with a 6-game win streak, 7-game win streak, 8-game win, you know. As the hottest team in the league, how miserable can you be? I'm interested to see. But, you know, it just depends. Are people a bigger fan of the Knicks or of themselves, their narratives, and their points of view? And so for those of us here, like myself and you guys, who the love for the Knicks comes first and is primary always, I appreciate you. Your voices are needed in the community. And keep pushing it forward. Keep doing your thing. And, you know, keep showing up here. I'm having a great time. I love y'all so much. I'll be watching you play on Twitch while playing Street Fighter. That's real, Eric. Salute. I hope you win on Street Fighter. But yeah, man, love y'all, man. Have a great night. Until next time, adios.